Hello and welcome to Efficient Strategy Gaming. Today we're going to be playing as Greece and we're going to revive the Byzantine Empire. So let's get into it here. The first thing we'll do is set up our army. Pretty simple there. You do get one admiral, so that's a pretty easy choice. We'll pick up some research. We're going to completely ignore construction because we don't really have a lot of civilian factories anyways, so it's not going to matter. And we'll go for the Mannlicher carbine right off the bat. We'll do one infrastructure and two military factories in Attica. And then let's start to build submarines here. We do have a submarine too, so that's quite nice. So a pretty basic setup, but it is a submarine too. And the first focus tree we're going to do here is devalue the drachma. Before you get started, it's very important to note that we need to place the king under house arrest. So we'll go ahead and click that button. And let's start setting up for some encirclement traps over here. And then we will bring home the exiled Republicans. One thing to note here is Venizelos here, if he dies early, that's a bit of RNG with this build, so you might not want to play in Iron Man mode. So if he dies early, what happens is there are some decisions that occur that ruin your war support and stability, and it's really nasty. So make sure that he doesn't die early. It scuffs the build. Good thing to note here, you can leave Crete open. They don't naval invade in Crete for whatever reason. Okay, we picked up electronic mechanical engineering. Next, we'll pick up radio. Okay, we brought home the exiled Republicans. Now let's compromise with the monarchists. Okay, for our first political power buy, we're going to go ahead and pick up air reformer. Okay, now that we have compromised with the monarchists, we'll remember the Anatolian catastrophe, and we'll immediately pause and pick up Ionis Metaxas. We can also pick up the War Industrialist at this time. Metaxas is quite good. Factory output 5%, political power gain 10%. So you want to pick him up as soon as possible. Okay, we picked up the Mannlicher carbine, basic machine tools. We'll transition that into concentrated industry 1 and improved machine tools. And pick up our army leader here. We've got our encirclement trap set up here in northern Greece. We're going to be able to back this up with our navy. Our navy may not look that good, but it actually is pretty decent. So don't sleep on the Greek navy, particularly when it's up against the Turkish navy. We should be able to get a W there. And we've got 25 swordfish bombers for some reason. That'll help out with the naval battles. Okay, we're just racing down to war with Turkey, which is horror and fear. Once we have 20 command power, we're also going to pick up the Army Defense Expert. And it looks like the Anatolian fascists have mobilized. So when those events pop up, just pick the one that benefits the fascists every time, and you'll be good. Okay, we picked up radio technology. Let's go ahead and start picking up our air. We do have a good cast designer here. Ground attack 10%, reliability 10%, but reliability doesn't really matter. We're just picking this up for the research speed boost and the ground attack on the cast. Okay, pause after we pick up Venerate the Ancient Hellenists, and we'll pick up the cast designer and just keep going down the line here to Athenian thinkers. You're going to have quite good research with Greece. Another fascist pop up there. Okay, let's pick up industrial liaisons so we can get the cast faster. And Eleftherios Venizelos passes away. So that was the RNG news pop up. So if that happens early, your game is scuffed and you're going to have to go back and play the game over again. So right now, we're going to save our political power to get infantry expert as well as the artillery expert. Go for concentrated industry 2. Okay, we got the bomb locks. Now we'll go for the airframe. And we're going to do Resurrecting the Megali Idea, the Herculean Convention. And we'll invite everyone. No one's going to show up, and then this focus will end. Okay, very important. As soon as this pops up, no one showed to the up to the convention. Make sure to click that off and unpause. The focus will end, and then we could go to war with Turkey. Romania will come into this war. I don't know of any way of getting around that, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and pick up centralized control. Okay, the EEE launches a coup. We get war support for stability here. So now we have the Byzantine fascists. As soon as we get the fascist guy, let's go ahead and join the Axis, just in case there's some RNG and we get some weird war. Germany can protect us, and that way Italy and the Axis won't ever declare war on us. We will be at war with Romania, so it is important that you're in the Axis so that Romania doesn't bring the Axis in against us. So we have decent war support, and stability is looking pretty bad, but we'll fix that a little later. Let's go ahead and update our template here. We'll update it to 1 artillery. So that's going to give it a combat width of 19. Okay, so Germany's got their fleet over here. It's going to be interesting. And we have enough command power to pick up the artillery guy. The other thing that we could do is pick up the National Socialist paramilitarist, and that's going to grind stability over time. So I like to pick him up as early as possible. Okay, we are at war with Turkey, and we now have CAS. Let's continue to improve our CAS design here, and we'll make a basic design that we can put into production. Okay, so Germany is going to give us some Lend-Lease. Don't allow them to join the war. And our stability and war support are almost nothing. Let's revive the double-headed eagle here. Now, there's going to be a point at which we should be able to get around the back of them. And once we can do that, we're going to start up some encirclements. So what I'm going to do is take the subs, put them on convoy rating in the Aegean, and then I'm going to take the main navy and just put them out here so that we're ready to set up the encirclement trap. Okay, looks like we're able to pick up some doctrine, but first let's go political loyalty, state serves military, and then we'll pick up flexible organization when we can. Okay, we revived the double-headed eagle, and we'll go down to Foy de Ratoy, and that's going to give us a lot of war support so that we don't have to worry about strikes. Okay, it looks like they're going to do a little naval invasion over here. Perfect. Okay, war support is vastly increased now. That's perfect. Now let's start to fix our economy. And it looks like we got 4 encircled up here. Dissolved another pocket. Oh, and we did get the new airframe, so we can upgrade to that. Okay, we'll see if they come in again for some more encirclement fun. Subsidized factories, and here's where we're going to get a lot of eco, and we'll just improve relations with UK, France, Germany, and USSR, and we should get 4 civilian factories and 4 military factories, so that's going to be quite good. Now, interestingly enough, I guess since Turkey and Romania are not in a faction, you get separate peace conferences. So we're just going to take all of this, submit our demands, and confirm an exit. And what we should be able to do here immediately, there should be a decision, revive Byzantium. Okay, so that portion is done. And as you can see here, we got the Turkish Navy. So we're going to be loaded to the gills with ships. Let's go loading Drill Master and Lancer. So we've increased our mining operations, and now let's start to cooperate with foreign monopolies. Yeah, we do have cores in Turkey, so keep that in mind. Okay, so since that was against a core, this war goal doesn't really fall off. If we attack Albania, that's war with the allies, basically. Okay, we should pick up Siemens, German technological patron. That's going to give us electronic research speed 15%, factory output 10%, but 5% more resources to market. That didn't look like it affected us that much, but that factory output is going to be critical. 10%. It's pretty crazy. Okay, we picked up Academy of Athens. Now let's go ahead and go for the 5th research slot. And it looks like we're able to go total mobilization. I'll pick that up, and then I'll pick up women in the workforce so that we don't lose all of our manpower. Italy declared war on Albania. Okay. So Albania joins the Allies. I guess there's a situation that could unfold here where we could be able to attack Italy. Let's try for that. And we'll deck on Italy. Let's bring in the German Reich into the war. Okay, so Germany's day one pushing from the Alps. That's good. Okay, they're pushing from down here. No surprise there. There it is. Okay, so if we could get a bit of naval presence, that would be good. Okay, so in order to restore Byzantium, we're going to need quite a bit of territory. So this is with the Battle of the Bosporus DLC. We get all this territory down here. So let's just see what we're going to be able to accomplish here. Like taking Sardinia or something. Is that really going to be helpful at all? Or should I just go for the fleet? I feel like if I get their fleet, it would be better. Okay, so it looks like I could get the big boy fleet there. Okay, let's see what we got out of that peace conference here. Okay, so the allies are on Italy now. What is this? Hellenic Italy? So we have a puppet. Kingdom of Libya. They released Libya. We have the Dodecanese. Okay, that's going to be nice. Albania's in the allies, so that's going to... We're not going to be able to get them. We could eventually take Bulgaria. Still at war with Romania, interestingly enough. I guess we could wait for Germany to start World War II to come down through here. Bulgaria has a non-aggression pact with my faction leader, huh? Oh, wow. Their navy was getting clapped. Okay, so it doesn't look like we got the better part of the navy. We got the Vittorio Veneto. So at least we got a capital ship. Actually, it looks like we got a brand new squeaky clean capital ship. So that's looking good. We'll incorporate this into our fleet. All right, so that's going to be it for this episode of the Byzantine Empire. I will see you guys again on the next episode, and we'll see what we could do with the continuation wars here once Germany starts World War II. Most notably, what I'm going to be interested in doing is potentially getting out of the Axis to take Bulgaria and then perhaps take southern Romania there, because what we need to do, we need all this territory in yellow in order to get another piece of the Byzantine Empire. I know that we could get this area in the Middle East fairly easily, so we're just going to have to see what we could do. Maybe the best thing to do would be to help Germany sea lion the UK and then just hold everywhere else. That might be the best thing to do. I don't know. Well, you'll have to see what I'm going to do on the next one. Thanks for following me, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.